What if I told you that right now, as you're watching this, your body is secretly counting every step you take, waiting to force you to stop walking? I'm dead serious. Scientists just proved that 97% of people have an invisible walking barrier that literally shuts down their legs at an exact distance. And the scariest part? You've already felt this happen. You just didn't know what it was. Number 1. Your body's quarter-mile kill switch. Wait. Before you click away, this is the one that happened to you yesterday. You know that weird moment when you're walking somewhere and suddenly think, I need to check my phone or I should rest for a second? That's not you being lazy. Scientists from the Health, Aging and Body Composition Studies strapped heart monitors on thousands of people and discovered something terrifying. After exactly a quarter mile of walking, that's literally just for football fields, 30% of adults' bodies force them to stop. Not want to stop. Force them to stop. Here's the insane part. Your heart hitches 135 beats per minute and your brain panics. It literally thinks you're dying. So it floods your legs with lactic acid, the same stuff that makes you sore after working out but does it instantly. 1 second you're fine. Next second, your legs weigh 1,000 pounds. And here's the kicker. This happens to healthy people. Your body is so paranoid about walking that it'll literally paralyze your legs after a quarter mile. But wait, it gets so much worse, Number 2, the 1 mile mind trap. This one's creepy, okay? You need to hear this because it explains everything about why you drive everywhere. Only 43% of adults can even imagine walking a mile without their brain revolting. But here's where it gets supernatural levels of weird, Stanford researchers discovered your brain has a secret effort calculator running 24/7. Think of it like a battery percentage for your body. After exactly 1 mile, this calculator lies to you. It tells you you're at 1% battery when you're actually at 70%. But how? Your brain releases this chemical called adenosine. Yeah, the same stuff in sleeping pills directly into your bloodstream after 1 mile. You're literally being drugged by your own brain. Test subjects described it as suddenly feeling like gravity doubled. One woman said her purse felt like it gained 50 pounds mid-walk. Another guy forgot his own address. The scientists were so shocked, they repeated the experiment 5 times. Every single time. At 1 mile, people's brains turned into their worst enemy. It's like having a toxic friend in your head sabotaging every walk. But hold on, because number 3 is why you've never finished a long walk. Number 3, the 2-mile conspiracy. This is going to sound like a conspiracy theory, but it's 100% peer-reviewed science. The government tracked millions of walking trips and found that 97% of all human walks mysteriously stop at 2 miles. Not 96%, not 98%, exactly 97%. But here's where your mind's about to explode. It doesn't matter if you're an athlete, a couch potato, young, old, tall, short. At 2 miles, your body activates something called mechanoreceptor rebellion. Your feet have these tiny sensors, millions of them, and after exactly 2 miles of impacts, they go hoagie. They start sending fake pain signals to your brain. You're not hurt, nothing's wrong, or your brain gets tricked into thinking your feet are literally falling apart. One researcher described it like this. Imagine your feet have a lawyer, and after 2 miles, that lawyer files an emergency injunction against walking. Your body literally sues itself to stop walking. Some people report feeling like their shoes are full of broken glass when actually nothing's wrong. The pain vanishes the second you stop. It's like your feet are gaslighting you, and somehow it gets even crazier. Number 4, the 20-minute zombie mode. Stop everything and try to remember this. Have you ever been walking somewhere and suddenly woke up not knowing where you are? That's this. After exactly 20 minutes of walking, your brain does something so bizarre that scientists didn't believe it at first. Your hippocampus, the part that handles memory, literally turns off. Not slows down. Turns off. Your brain decides that walking is so dangerous that it shuts down your memory to save energy for your legs. Test subjects couldn't remember their kids' names. One guy walked past his own house 3 times without recognizing it. A woman forgot she was going to a job interview and went home. But here's the part that'll haunt you. Your peripheral vision shrinks by 30%. You become functionally blind to everything except what's directly in front of you. Predators could be stalking you from the side and you wouldn't even notice. Your reaction time becomes slower than a drunk person's. You're basically a zombie that happens to be walking. The creepiest part, this is happening to everyone around you right now. Look at people walking on the street after 20 minutes. They're all in zombie mode and don't even know it. Speaking of not knowing things, this last one is why you physically can't walk to most places. Number 5, the 7-minute sabotage. I saved the worst for last because this affects literally everyone watching this video. 36% of you will experience this today, and the rest will get it eventually. After just 7 minutes of walking, not even enough time to listen to 2 songs, your body activates its nuclear option. Your hip flexors lock. Your lower back spasms. Your ankles feel like someone poured cement in them. Scientists call it the 7-minute shutdown, and it's your nervous system's way of protecting you from absolutely nothing. Here's the insane part. People with this have 65% more nerve endings in their feet. You'd think that would make them better walkers. But no. These extra nerves flood your brain with so many signals. Your brain gets so overwhelmed it just hits Ctrl plus Alt plus Delete on your legs. One test subject described it. I was walking to get coffee 2 blocks away, and suddenly I couldn't lift my feet, like someone superglued my shoes to the sidewalk. Another person said their body forced them to sit on a random stranger's lawn because their legs just stopped working. But here's the part that should terrify you. In 1990, the average person could walk 0.64 miles without these problems. Today, it's 0.4 miles. That's barely for city blocks. We're literally evolving backwards. Our bodies are getting worse at the most basic human function. At this rate, scientists predict by 2040, the average person won't be able to walk to their mailbox without their body forcing a break. We're becoming prisoners in our own bodies. And evolution is the prison guard. The only people immune. 3% of the population with a genetic mutation that blocks these signals, they can walk forever. The rest of us are stuck with bodies that think a trip to the corner store is a death march through the desert. And the absolute worst part, now that you know about these limits, you'll feel them even more. It's like when someone mentions breathing and suddenly you have to manually breathe. You've just cursed yourself to notice every single time your body sabotages your walks. If you want more videos about the creepy ways your body secretly controls you, subscribe right now.